Now Golden State's starting five. In it forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Roberson in at the 3 slot. Adams. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Now the Warriors moving it up, and Russell gets it to go.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
A step-back shot here. Great tee that time from Curry.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Paul. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Curry finds Cauley-Stein. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. The Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the paint. Adams outside. Dishes it to Gallinari. Paul outside. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Green kicks to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
The pass to Roberson. And here's Gallinari. He's covered by Thompson. Gallinari surveying the D. Pass to Adams. Over Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell passes to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Will. And so here is Oklahoma City. Still without a basket in the game. Paul for 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 7. And he lobs it up, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, Greg, you want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Paul. Fades. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
And any discussion about CP3 has to start with his hands. The dribble moves, all the steals he gets, he uses his hands better than just about anybody.
And he makes the first. Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Roberson. Here's Curry. That one wide left.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Knocked away. Paul with the three. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep. A gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And they double up Paul. Passes it to Gallinari. From outside the arc. The shot will not fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Russell. Back to Curry for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And it's 6 points for Steph Curry.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul kicks to Roberson. Gallinari wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Thompson misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Roberson with it. Working on Thompson. Roberson the bounce pass. Gallinari against Green. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Paul outside to the right side. Here's Adams. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Russell passes to Thompson. That one falls. Thompson's got 5.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Curry against Paul. There's the pass to Adams. That one drops for him.
And you got to love how Paul sees the whole court so well. Maybe the best quality for a point guard to have.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. The feed now to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Gilja Alexander. That one, no good. Nice D from Russell. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Gallinari trying to get open. Gilja Alexander, good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Inside, here's Russell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gilja Alexander kicks to Roberson. Pass to Paul from the arc. Here's Adams. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Here's Thompson, and another basket for Golden State.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists. And in recent years, some call the Warriors the greatest fast-breaking team since the Showtime Lakers. Doris, do you concur?
Greg, the Showtime Lakers are my all-time favorite team. But I will say, because of the shooting, the ball handling, the passing, the capability on every possession for something spectacular, I would say that this team was as close as you can get to the Showtime Lakers.
Here's Thompson. Steven Adams making his last shot. Here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
The first free throw is good. And I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
Isn't it interesting, Doris, to see how these NBA players that come into the league looking one way physically and they leave looking another way, they change their bodies over the course of their careers.
Kevin, you talked about this earlier. These players commit to their season over the course of 365 days. Virtually no offseason. Think about the reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who adds 50 pounds of muscle from the time he enters the NBA. Or the other side of the equation, right? A Yusuf Nurkic or a Marc Gasol who drop weight, Kevin, to enhance their quickness and their stamina. These guys are so committed.
They are.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Time called here. Here's Schroeder. Escala dishes to Schroeder. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, you get the sense that pressure sometimes makes Dennis Schroeder sharper, and really good job against a contest right there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Gallinari against Robinson. And it's Gallinari missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Burks can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 14. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry finds Burks. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Robinson left side. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Robinson's got his second bucket.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Passes to Noel. Kicks it to Schroeder. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Greg, last season, Dennis Schroeder transitioning to more of a sixth-man role with the Thunder.
And for his first go at that role, I thought Schroeder looked really good. He's always been able to score and create, and coming off the bench might be the best spot for him.
Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Steph Curry. And that one misses. And Doris, even though Schroeder changed roles when he was traded from Atlanta to the Thunder, he has embraced his new team.
A lot of people wondered, would Schroeder be willing to go to the bench and accept that role? He proved he was more than capable. And no longer having to act as a leader on a team, I think for Schroeder, he just enjoys going out and competing on a team with high aspirations. It's been a good fit.
Here's Noel following the basket by Draymond Green. 14 feet away, Robinson pulls it in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Burks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Alec Burks, Kevin, continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a two-guard.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
The first one falls. And Burks hits 2 free throws. And so here is Oklahoma City. 19-point game. Jacks up a 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Right side Robinson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Robinson's got 7 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green, more often than not, is the one setting the table.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
A perimeter tandem, Ferguson and Gallinari. Noel is out there with Muscala, and it's Schroeder in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Ferguson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Schroeder with the ball. It's stolen. Here's Burks. The Thunder pull it in.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. Well, mixed bag last year, guys, right? For the Thunder, Had some stretches where they looked really strong and some stretches where they really floundered. And ultimately, they go out in the first round to the Portland Trail Blazers.
And Doris, the Thunder, a number 6 seed in the West, once again can't get out of the first round.
Yeah, Kevin, that's 3 straight seasons. And you feel like they are this close to taking that next step, but things fall apart at the wrong time. What happens next?
First free throw is good.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Russell, he's checked in for Golden State. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Doris, you've seen a lot of the Golden State Warriors. You've covered their last 5 finals appearances, their 3 championships. Where do you think the Warriors rank all time?
Well, first of all, it's been a privilege to cover one of the great teams in NBA history. I do believe it's really hard to compare eras, because if you think back to the 90s and the level of physicality that defenses were allowed to play with, you know, it's a drastically different game. It's played in much more open space. Steph Curry has completely changed the defensive geometry with his ability to shoot the basketball. But listen, for me, it's been a privilege to cover this great Warriors run.
Here's Ferguson, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And the first few seasons in the NBA, not an easy time for Terrence Ferguson. Young wings have their ups and downs, but the franchise still very much believes in his talent.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Gallinari. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Shooting 1.
And with Ferguson, the fans can be hard on him. They're expecting more. But, Greg, it's going to take time for him.
You know, Ferguson has already made big strides with his defense. The shot and consistency will come, but the fans will have to be patient with him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Escala. Ball's knocked loose. Burks with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's McKinney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw missing.
And Doris, hard to find many arenas that have a better home court advantage than Oklahoma City.
Greg, it is the only show in Oklahoma City, and this arena gets loud. The fans come out every game. There is no doubting this is one of the best arenas in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Roberson comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And it's Paul in for Dennis Schroeder.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars. Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Ball against Russell. And Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And the Warriors ownership saying they want this organization to be more than a basketball team, Doris. What do you take that to mean?
I think it means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be leveraged, right? Via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other revenue streams enable them to sustain this big payroll.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Thompson finds Russell. Clock at 6. Shoots over Gilja Alexander. And that one's good. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
The shot's good from Paul.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Russell against Paul. Lets it go from deep. And it's Russell missing. Thunder trailing by 19. And here's Roberson. Paul looking over the floor. Now here's Roberson. Tight defense on him. Paul kicks to Roberson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors leading by 17. Thompson outside. And there's the pass to McKinney. Makes it off the glass. Now here's Paul. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
Thompson outside. Outside, Russell shoots over Gilja Alexander. They get it again. Count that bucket. 8 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Hey, Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Russell following the score by Oklahoma City. And the slam dunk by Russell.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
Pass to Escala. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Cauley-Stein's shot is good.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Passes it to Escala. He kicks to Paul. And Cauley-Stein over to help. Teardrop shot. It's good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Thompson, defended by Roberson. Thompson left side. Back to Russell. Here's the 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Adams, the pass to Escala. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Russell. 13 points in the game. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Paul against Russell. To the middle. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. To the inside. Gallinari. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 9 points for Gallinari.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
McKinney passes to Thompson. Cauley Stein against Adams. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Roberson. Pass to Paul, and they double up Paul. Back to Roberson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Andre Roberson, a little separation on the interior. That's pretty. And last season, Andre Roberson missing so much time due to injury. Think back in his career, he's been a pivotal piece for the Thunder for so long. His absence was clearly felt.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ferguson's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Alfonso McKinney. Robinson is subbed in for Thompson. And the free throw, no good. And with Robertson, you're missing his versatility on the defensive end.
It's no secret that he is out there due to his incredible defense. This guy can guard forwards, he can guard guards, and his reach is so important to this defensive scheme.
Paul kicks to Ferguson. Drills the three-pointer. Ferguson's got 6 points.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Nerlens Noel checks in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors also with a sub. Alec Burks checked in for Russell. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry on the wing. Defended by Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 9 points in the game so far. Thunder trailing by 14. Down low. Tries to save it. Here's Curry. The rejection by Paul. There's a minute left in the second quarter. Ferguson, the pass to Noel. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Look, Kev, he might have a wiry frame, but Nerlens Noel has deceptive strength. Makes the D look helpless there.
The Thunder have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Thunder. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Unloads from 13. They grab their own miss. Gets it down to single digits. Noel's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Cauley Stein. He's got 14. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, their size, their strength, and their skilled passing ability. Draymond Green has such a great mix of attribute and skill.
Here's Schroeder. From deep. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because we dive into the second half. We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. And it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, for as great as Klay Thompson is with his shooting and his scoring, you have to acknowledge his terrific defense as well.
Kevin, he is elite on the defensive end of the floor. For Klay Thompson, he's tall enough, he's long enough, he's got exceptional feet, exceptional length, incredible discipline, stick-to-itiveness. Any defensive quality you could hope for, Klay Thompson has it.
That free throw good from Thompson. Well, last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
It didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Here's Gallinari. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And the first one drops.
It is easy to get lost in the well-rounded offensive game of Klay Thompson, but let's remember, this guy is an elite defender. Quick feet, great athleticism and length. Boy, what a player.
Roberson, he's checked in for Noel. And so Thompson nails both of them. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets. In return, Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher. But his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
Curry attacking. Green breaking loose. Curry's shot is good. He's got 11.
We know this about Steph Curry. He can score at all 3 levels. In that instance, how good is he off the bounce? Wow.
Now here's Paul. He's got 12. Shoots over Curry and stolen by Cauley Stein. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, attack the cup. Klay Thompson, more ways to score than you think.
To the middle, here's Adams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cauley Stein's got 7 rebounds in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Thunder trailing by 14. Gilja's Alexander with it. He's got 6. Thompson comes with the double team. And the pass to Roberson. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Adams. Over Curry. He doesn't hit that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And Thompson kicks to Green. Russell from long range. Gallinari with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Inside, and Adams with the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State, leading by 12. Outside Curry. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Kicks it to Thompson. Here's Russell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Roberson, the pass to Gilja's Alexander.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark. Here's Paul. In it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Curry against Paul. Curry dishes to Green. And Cauley-Stein with the basket on the assist from Green. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Al Paul, 14 points for him. Shot left block. Thompson comes with the double team. Adams' shot is good.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Now, here is Russell. Defense is right there. Pass to Thompson. Thompson is double. Wide open look here for Cauley-Stein. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Warriors leading by 10. Green kicks to Curry. Outside, Russell shoots over Gilja's Alexander. That one off the back iron and out. The Thunder have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. It's stolen by Curry, and now Curry running the floor all by himself. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Boy, you get Steph Curry rolling downhill in the open floor. He can finish off a break with such style.
Gilja's Alexander finds Adams. To the paint, here's Gallinari, and he lays it straight in. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Ball against Curry. High post, Cauley-Stein. Poked away. Outside, Russell. 5 on the clock from past the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilja's Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, a look at that 2018 Clippers draft pick and Gilja's Alexander. His incredible size at the point guard spot makes him one of the more intriguing players from that class.
The first free throw is good. And last season with Gilja's Alexander, Greg, you could see what he was capable of with his length.
Well, he is just so difficult to slow up when he's running downhill at a defender. Already a plus defender in his offense coming along. He could be a scary figure at that point guard position.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Mike Muscala is checked in for Gallinari. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Andre Roberson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Paul. Now, here's Burks. Outside Curry. With some arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Schroeder against Curry. A floater, and it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. Schroeder's got his third basket of the night right there. Curry against Schroeder. Here's the teardrop, and the layup good by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Well, it's incredible to see the touch on the teardrop that Steph Curry brings to the table. And it takes a kind of precision and knowledge to make that shot.
Schroeder, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Schroeder hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Three-pointer. Another miss by Curry.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Gilja Alexander passes to Schroeder. And here is Noel. 5 points in the game. They get it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, there's an energy about Nerlens Noel, and if he's being this assertive, the defense has got to be uneasy. Well, the Thunder begin on the defensive end of the floor. This is a team whose formula is to force a ton of turnovers, come up with steals, get out in transition. Last year, 4th in the league in defensive rating.
That's good from Noel. And for the Thunder defense, Doris, it starts with their rebounding.
Well, you have to begin with their strong interior defense. That lets their wings get out and pressure and take some chances. Defense has turned into a pillar for this team.
Both free throws good from Noel.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Ferguson, guarded by Robinson. Now here's Gilja Alexander. 8 points for him. And the shot goes down. Escala's got 6.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Curry against Schroeder. Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Beautiful touch from Burke. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots.
Curry brings the double. Gilja Alexander passes to Schroeder. He dishes it to Escala. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gilja Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Burks can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Ferguson kicks it over to Shrewd. To the paint. Here's Gilja-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by Shrewd. Gilja-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Curry against Shrewd. Curry's shot is good. 17 points in the game.
Well, there's no doubt Stephen Curry has his favorite spots, but his jumper always is going to cause the defense problem no matter the location.
Now, here's Gilja-Alexander. 12 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
That's good from Gilja-Alexander. He's off on the second.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Shrewd against Curry. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, this is why so much defensive attention is directed at Steph Curry, but he's still clever at finding the holes he needs to create opportunities.
Now here's Noel. He's got 7. Here's Shrewd. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Curry passes to Looney. The dish to Robinson. Burke's looking around. Curry against Shrewd. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Shrewd passes to Noel. Inside, Gilja-Alexander. Burks pulls it in. Warriors leading by 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Shrewd. 8 points for him. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Right back after this break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. Shrewd and Gilja-Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. Escala is out there with Nerlens Noel, and it's Ferguson in at small forward.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Burks. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Burks has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Shrewd passes to Escala. Now here's Noel. Dishes it to Shrewd. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Burks, the pass to Curry. Back to Burks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. No good on that. A different look for Oklahoma City. Gallinari, he's checked in from Escala. Roberson comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Paul in for Dennis Schroeder. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Paul passes to Noel. Gallinari with it. Pass to Ferguson. Gallinari outside. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Now Burks, drilled from 11 feet out. Burks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really confident handle from Alec Burks. How about the ability to get into the teeth of the defense?
Here's Ferguson. Gallinari on the wing. Plenty of space. The offensive rebound. Noel. And Looney sends it back. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Gallinari. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Burks. It's deflected. Here's Ferguson. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Warriors. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Alec Burks. Gallinari passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams is not the top of the list in terms of your scouting report, but you better be prepared because this guy can get rolling.
Up top, Curry, defended by Paul. Russell with a wide-open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Gallinari outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. Now last season, a bit of a renaissance for Gallinari.
And the way Gallinari stepped up last season, Kevin, was a big reason the Clippers were as strong as they were. Now on the other side of 30, he's been playing some of his best basketball here of late.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And taken away by Paul, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The pass to Roberson. Gallinari outside. Paul outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Come on now, this guy is more than just a great shooter. Klay Thompson, really good feel for the offense.
Here's Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 5. Down low, here's Cauley Stein. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Ferguson, the pass to Adams. Here's Ferguson. Just 5 to shoot. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. And, ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
Ball against Curry. This ball grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now, here's Roberson. Cauley Stein defending. Roberson, the pass to Adams. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Paul. And they double up Paul. Now, here's Roberson. He's covered by Thompson. For the 3. Knocked loose. Curry is inside. Defended by Paul. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green.
Steph Curry just rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
Here's Paul. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Curry passes to Thompson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roberson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And Gallinari throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Curry from deep three-point land. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Ferguson. From down in the low post, it goes. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead. Right side, Russell. Pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here's Roberson. Paul outside. He kicks to Adams. Roberson with it. Now defended by Cauley Stein. Clock at 6. Roberson dishes to Adams. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now here's Curry. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half. So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 5. Passes it to Adams. Thompson comes with the double team. Pass to Gilja Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry, wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
From 13, good work there as it goes. And that's 17 points for Chris Paul.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Paul. Here's the lob to Adams, and another turnover for the Warriors. The three, and Curry the bucket on the assist from Green. Green's got assist number 8 now on the night. Thunder trailing by 8. Paul left side. Shoots over Curry. Misses off the left iron.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Thunder trailing by 10. Gilja Alexander with it. They double him with Russell. Gilja Alexander kicks to Paul. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Green passes to Cauley Stein, and that one is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Gallinari against Green. Russell looking around. Thompson. It's rebounded by Roberson. Roberson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Adams. Paul outside. Six on the shot clock. There's the pass to Gallinari. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Gallinari's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Out left to the wing. Russell from long range. And the 3-ball is good. Russell's got 19 points.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Now here's Paul. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage, for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Thompson. That shot missing. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. To the inside. Here's Gilja Alexander.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Steph Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up